course, and with me we have
Targa.
Targa.
Yeah.
Targa, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? How have you been doing?
Well, for the past few months I haven't had internet, so...
Like Jim Diddy. Jim Diddy like moved up Sunshine Coast and just lived
Yeah,
there.
I moved up to Gold Coast from Melbourne.
Yeah.
And I was also home during the Christmas, home in Norway. So, yeah, I didn't participate in any events in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, you did participate in the IEM though. So
yeah, IEM Kiev.
How did you feel? Like I saw a couple of those games. You played really, really well.
I was actually pretty
with your MMA.
Well, I was actually pretty disappointed in myself.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't expect to take any games of MMA, but I expected to beat Hasselhoffs and Fomi.
Yeah.
So when I started off and I got rolled by Fomi, I was feeling a bit depressed.
A little tilted, yeah.
Yeah. But luckily it didn't affect me too much against Hasselhoffs. I had some kind of cool all-ins.
Yeah.
And they worked as I expected. The games against MMA, they were really disappointing for me because like when you go up against a player like MMA, you kind of expect them to be like this king, like untouchable. I mean, I'm like a C player. I shouldn't have any chance against him. But the first game, I don't know. I played like over my level almost. I was really confident in my builds, and he chose the wrong build in the first game. So I won that pretty easily. The second game, I had planned to 6-ball him, but I didn't know what map, so I kind of thought that, okay, let's 2-0 MMA, because I knew, I was almost 99% sure that the 6-ball could work against MMA. And it kind of did, but then I did the only thing that I shouldn't have done, I chased his SCVs, and that cost me the game. Like, I should have went back, probably surrounded his barracks, killed his bunker, and then just forced him to lift off his command center, and then started chasing SCVs. But yeah, I learned from silly mistakes like that.
So it definitely gives you a confidence coming back to the SEA community?
Yeah, that, and I was also crushing the European ladder. I was constantly top 20 GM. At one point I was like, I think the highest I was rank 5, I think.
Yeah.
And I was,
as well.
yeah, and I was beating people like white draw, like super easy. So I had a pretty good progression. And I think when I was going back to Australia, I'm pretty sure I was the best player in Australia or Southeast Asia. Yeah. But not having internet, and I also went on a 2-week road trip up the coast. And after that, my skill level has decreased a lot.
Yeah, so like Moonglade going to Japan almost.
Yeah, and it's really hard to build up my skill level again because I don't have internet. I'm playing using my mobile phone, like the tethering and stuff. And yeah, so I have crappy ping. I lag a lot. I spike a lot. And the only server I can really play at is Southeast Asia. I mean, the best thing would obviously to have good ping on Korea. Then I think I could probably be the best player like constantly. Even though Blade and those guys are playing a lot more than me.
Yeah, you definitely think you can be there.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you moved from Melbourne to the Gold Coast. What inspired like this transition?
I live with 3 other guys that are also from Norway, and they wanted to move to Gold Coast, and I couldn't afford the rent on my own in Melbourne, so I just pretty much followed them. Gold Coast is a pretty cool city. I kind of like Melbourne more, but it's the same thing. The universities are pretty much the same, and it's good so far.
Do you like the beach at all, or you're not the beach guy?
No, we used to go to the beach all the time. In the big start, we had a rental car, but like now we don't have a car, and it kind of sucks to take the bus everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's too far away to use our cycles, what is it called? Bicycles? Bicycle.
So, what are you studying at uni?
I'm studying logistics and supply chain management, which is a business course.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it though? Do you see yourself as a future in that sort of industry, or do you really want to continue being a pro gamer?
I want to continue to play. I don't consider myself as a programmer because my definition of a programmer is someone that can sustain themselves by their income, and I could never sustain myself because like right now I have no income from, so I have to.
Well, it could change today. You could take it.
Yeah, I have offers, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sign a contract real soon.
Yeah.
Which is gonna.
Any hints at who?
I don't think they want me to tell them.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But yeah, then I'm gonna get at least some income and some support, which is good. But I don't consider myself as a programmer.
Just not yet. Do you have any desire to go to Korea, the mecca of esports, and perhaps play there?
Yeah, if EG contacted me and said, hey, we want you on your team, we're going to give you a lot of money, you can either live in Korea or US, I would definitely do it, but like going to Korea on my own, paying everything, it's not worth it.
Oh, I totally understand that. So, speaking of Korea, do you like Korean food?
Some of it. I have some funny stories about it. 2 years ago I was at IESF for Warcraft. And me and all the Norwegian guys, the managers and so on, and all the Danish players and managers, the first night when we arrived, we went out eating at some like small Korean restaurant. None of them spoke English, they didn't have any menus in English, they didn't have any pictures, so we just said that we wanted cow meat and started doing like this, moo. So we got like a lot of fish that they had only like steamed the fish, so it's pretty much raw, and like a lot of just nasty looking Korean food. So like, and I like another thing too. Like me and Kiara, like a Danish player, we went out to eat like lunch, and then we wanted chicken noodles. So we ordered chicken noodles, and then we got octopus noodles. So, like I don't like Korean seafood, but like Korean barbecue, that's good.
Yeah, Korean barbecue. There's one just up the road. It's called Jeongga. They do some good stuff there. So, what's your favorite color?
Well, I always play. When I play, I use pink.
What about like personally?
Blue.
Blue? Yeah. Same as Jim did. That's just a factor. Right, so if you had to pick one other thing you did in your recreation apart from StarCraft, what would it be?
It would be cool to learn surfing.
Surfing?
Yeah.
That's a very Australian thing to do. I don't even know how to surf. I like lived on the bayside and learned to surf.
But people that are good at surfing, they look pretty badass when they do it.
Yeah, this is a good place to learn.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I wish you good luck for your next few rounds because he is tearing it up at the moment. Good luck, have fun, and we hope to see you more at Brisbane events.
Thank you.
This has been Targa, and I'm Forever Solace.